وقال الذين لا يعلمون لولا يكلمنا الله أو تأتينا آية كذلك قال الذين من قبلهم مثل قولهم تشابهت قلوبهم قد بينا الآيات لقوم يوقنون. Disbelievers are asking Muhammad, why doesn't God speak to us directly? Why don't we have proofs of his existence? And Quran is explaining that those disbelievers don't understand something, la ya'lamuna, that all the proofs and evidence have been given to people who already believe, yuqinun. What didn't those disbelievers understand? Maybe they didn't understand how confirmation bias works. Because if you believe in something, you will see the proofs confirming your existing beliefs. This is the psychological effect, and normally we consider it a mistake. For example, in science, they try to avoid this bias by using the blinding method. Before going into the laboratory, scientists blindfold themselves, spin themselves around, and they don't understand themselves what is what. Is it placebo? Is it the real pill? What is supposed to work? And if in this purified state they see some evidence that these pills work, this is the truth. They really work, because the existing beliefs of the scientist didn't interfere with the observation. If the scientist knows that these pills are supposed to work, of course he will see all the proofs and evidence because of the bias. But in religion, this is how we are supposed to acquire faith. It is the normal way. People often tell me to open my heart, for example. I never understood what it means. Maybe by opening my heart, they mean that I need to remove my atheistic biases, that I need to unlearn everything I know about the environment and return my mind into the state of a naive child. Of course I will believe in everything. I will believe in Santa Claus. Maybe by opening my heart, they mean I need to acquire the bias of the religion. I need to just believe, and then I will see all the evidence after that. But why would I want to believe in something in which I don't believe right now? What if I open my heart and some preacher tells me that this table is God? I will be fooled because my heart is open. I will sacrifice my life for a falsity. So I need to fortify my heart in order to not buy every propaganda from random people from the street. Or if I undergo the lobotomy and take psychotropic drugs, maybe I will start believing in God. And maybe believers will applaud to me. They will say, good job, finally you opened your heart, finally you see the truth. Because for them it doesn't matter how the belief was acquired. Faith is the ultimate value on its own. Maybe it is pragmatism. You just need to believe because it makes you stronger. Because lobotomy or psychotropic drugs, by which I can acquire the faith, they are not the means of cognition. They are the means of confusion. But the belief may improve my life somehow. So if I'm religious, I will be protected from depression. Or I will have the meaning of life. If everybody around me is religious, the society will function better. We will give charity to each other. There will be no crime. So you just need to do something to believe. Just do something. All the biases, it will still work. Okay. Maybe even in science, they have some beliefs. For example, the principle of induction. It is not proven philosophically that we can predict how things will behave based on how they behaved in the past. the whole science is based on this belief. You need to take it on faith. And if you do, you improve your capability to predict the future. So you improve your ability to survive. It's a good belief. Or transhumanism has some beliefs also associated with it. We need to believe that it is possible to achieve immortality via science in our lifetime. And if we do, we identify ourselves as transhumanists, and maybe we truly increase our chance of survival. So even if it's impossible, still it's worth trying. It's a good belief. But often people abuse their beliefs. A religious person can explode himself, trying to instantly go to paradise. This is not how you're supposed to use this belief. You're supposed to live a long and healthy life, being protected from depression, from drugs and alcohol, and while being pacified that even if you die, it's not the end, because there is some afterlife, so you're just calmed down. If you sacrifice your body for your God, it is destructive. Your faith is not helping you anymore. Maybe it's possible to abuse belief in science as well. If you think that the world is too predictable, you trust induction too much, so you will disregard miracles. If God speaks to me, I will not notice it because my faith in the principle of induction is too high. I haven't seen such cases, but hypothetically it's possible. Or transhumanists. The biggest problem of transhumanism is that people don't believe in it at all. But those few people who do believe, who are transhumanists, they often abuse their belief. They think that it's almost done, that the super artificial intelligence is almost here, that human scientists have almost found the cure against aging. So even if they don't, cryonics works, and we can reliably preserve our personality by just freezing our brain. So you just need to relax, share some scientific news, and maybe take supplements, I don't know, do jogging to survive for a couple of more years, and then you are immortal. This is abuse of your transhumanistic belief. This is not how you're supposed to use it. You're supposed to throw everything, trying to bring immortality closer, because even though the chance is tiny, but the gain is so immense that it's worth to try everything.